The making of a tycoon from Queens to Manhattan. Donald John Trump, born June 14, 1946, his birthplace Queens, New York City. He was born into wealth. His father, Fred Trump, was a successful real estate developer. This gave Donald a privileged upbringing. He attended the New York Military Academy. This instilled discipline. He later went to Fordham University. He then transferred to the Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania. Trump graduated in 1968, his degree economics. He joined his father's company, the company Elizabeth Trump and Son. His focus was on middle-class housing. He worked in Brooklyn and Queens. Trump quickly showed ambition. He wanted bigger projects. He set his sights on Manhattan. Manhattan in the 1970s was a different place. It was gritty, it was on the verge of bankruptcy, but Trump saw potential. He saw opportunity. He began acquiring rundown properties. He envisioned luxury hotels and skyscrapers. He was a shrewd negotiator. He often used risky financial strategies. His first major victory, the Grand Hyatt Hotel. This project revived a dilapidated building. It put Trump on the map. He followed this with Trump Tower. This became his signature property, a symbol of his success. Trump was becoming a household name, but his ambition didn't stop there. Lights, camera, Trump building a brand beyond bricks. Real estate was just the beginning for Trump. He understood branding. He craved attention. He saw the power of media. He made himself a fixture in New York tabloids. He cultivated an image. He was the ultimate dealmaker. He was flamboyant. He was unapologetically ambitious. Trump ventured into new territories. He bought the New Jersey Generals. This was a United States Football League team. He purchased casinos in Atlantic City. He launched his own airline, Trump Shuttle. He put his name on everything, from steaks to vodka. He even owned the Miss Universe pageant. But it was television that catapulted him to true stardom. In 2004, he became the host of The Apprentice. This was a reality TV show. It showcased his business acumen, or at least a version of it. His catchphrase, "You're fired," became iconic. The show was a smash hit. It made Trump a pop culture phenomenon. It attracted millions of viewers. It cemented his image as a successful businessman. It resonated with many Americans. They saw him as a straight talker, a self-made man, someone who got things done. It was this image that would later propel him to the political stage. A new apprentice, Trump's foray into politics. Trump's political ambitions were no secret. He had flirted with running for office before. He even briefly campaigned for the Reform Party nomination in 2000. However, it was in the 2010s that his political aspirations took a serious turn. The rise of the Tea Party movement provided an opening. This movement was fueled by economic anxiety and resentment towards the political establishment. Trump tapped into this sentiment. He questioned Barack Obama's birthplace. He promoted the birther conspiracy theory. This gained him notoriety and a following among the far right. In 2015, he announced his candidacy for President of the United States. His campaign was unconventional. He used inflammatory rhetoric. He made outrageous promises. He attacked his opponents relentlessly. He was dismissed by many as a sideshow. But Trump's message resonated with a segment of the population. They were frustrated with the status quo. They felt unheard by the political elite. They were drawn to his promises of economic nationalism and a return to American greatness. Section 4, The Art of the Dealmaker, Presidency and Policies. Against all odds, Donald Trump won the 2016 presidential election. He defeated Hillary Clinton. It was a stunning victory that exposed deep divisions in American society. His presidency was marked by chaos and controversy. He implemented a series of conservative policies, including tax cuts for corporations and the wealthy, deregulation of industries, and the appointment of conservative judges to the Supreme Court. He took a hard line on immigration and withdrew the United States from the Trans-Pacific Partnership Trade Agreement and the Paris Agreement on climate change. Trump's presidency was also characterized by constant turnover in his administration. He faced numerous scandals and investigations. He was impeached twice by the House of Representatives, once for abuse of power and obstruction of Congress, and the second time for inciting the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol. He was acquitted by the Senate both times. His presidency left America deeply polarized. His supporters praised him for his economic policies and his willingness to challenge the establishment, while his detractors viewed him as a threat to democracy and American values. Section 5. Trump's enduring grip, legacy, and influence. In 2020, Trump lost his re-election bid to Joe Biden. He refused to concede the election and made baseless claims of widespread voter fraud. This culminated in the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol, where his supporters stormed the Capitol building in an attempt to prevent the certification of Biden's victory. Despite this, Trump remained a powerful figure in the Republican Party. He continued to hold rallies and endorse candidates in the 2022 midterm elections. He remained a vocal critic of the Biden administration. Trump's legacy is complex and contested. He will be remembered as a polarizing figure who challenged political norms and exposed deep divisions in American society. His impact on American politics is undeniable. He shifted the Republican Party to the right and energized a base of voters who felt ignored by the political establishment. His presidency will continue to be debated for years to come, and his influence on American politics shows no signs of waning.